we got Matt's house. Your favorite character.
You're not funny.
We are here in Covington, Georgia, and we're going to be going to the connecting towns and visiting all of the Vampire Diaries filming locations, which we technically already did. This is the next day, but we're filming this intro now. It was actually a surprise for her. She had no idea. I looked up all the filming locations, literally every filming location that is around here. I found them all, wrote them down, and we went to all of them. And that's what you're going to be seeing in this. Right here of the clock tower, there's the Mystic Grill right next to it. Got Covington Square. The Salvatore boarding house, which you can't go inside, but it is super cool to see. Got the Vampire Diaries Timberwolves Stadium, where all the football games are played. Apparently someone falls off of this. Who?
Delena. And then Stefan, catches her.
You want to reenact it?
Would you catch me?
I would try. Elena's house. Private property. Yep. Elena's house, and then there's Caroline's house, and then right over there is the Lockwood house. But we got Elena's house here. Caroline's house. You have pictures on that swing.
I do.
Tyler's house, which we will see more tomorrow, because on the tour, you get to come in here. So you actually get to take a tour of all the grounds around the Lockwood mansion. So yeah, you got Tyler's house right around the corner from Caroline and Elena's. If you didn't know, they all live next door to each other. The Lockwood mansion. The 1864 Salvatore house. We looked it up online and got to see some pictures of it, and it is beautiful inside. It's an absolutely beautiful house, and I believe they did film inside this house. They definitely filmed in the front and in the backyard, but in the front at the time they had dirt laid down right here. The side of the 1864 Salvatore house with the maze.
Where Damon and Stefan chase Catherine around.
The Bell's grocery store from the prison world. The Bell's grocery store. They walked right here. Where did they walk? Walk. Do the walk. You can see a few of the scenes from the Bell's grocery store on the wall. They have pictures of it. And then they also have a few of the iconic locations inside the store, which you can see, which is pretty cool. But there's not a lot to see. It is just cool to see the outside of it. The Wickery Bridge. Where's your ring, Elena? I'm gonna kill myself.
Because of the hunter's curse. She was gonna kill herself because of the hunter's curse. And Damon's like, where's your ring? Where's your ring, Elena? And then she goes over the bridge because the sun comes up.
She's gone over this bridge too many times. Wickery Bridge. We are here walking across the very famous Delena rain kiss. It was filmed right basically where I'm standing, but on a dock right here. So yep, that's the bridge that was in the background with all the lights hanging from it. And you can see the camera angle was kind of facing towards this, and there was a dock right there, which I think that might be part of what they used to place the dock there. And that's where the famous rain kiss happened. So where the famous Delena rain kiss scene is, right over here, is also part of the Whitmore College campus. So they basically put green screens and stuff up here and edited all this out and put the college there, which you can actually visit the college, but the grounds of the college is basically this right here. And there's a scene where I believe it's Jeremy and Elena are running down here and they're talking. Someone is.
Yeah.
And apparently where she's sitting right now swinging her feet, the actresses, probably Elena, aka Nina, because apparently she was the biggest struggle with this stuff, were swinging their feet right there. So they moved them over to this wall so that they couldn't swing their feet, because I guess it was ruining the shot. But yeah, this is also the Whitmore campus, and right over there is where they did some funeral scenes, so they would edit out some of this stuff and put a cemetery there. So right across the street from the Delena Park, the Delena Kiss Park, is the Stefan Elena Dream House, which you don't see for very long. You just see it in a quick like nightmare memory flashback thing. And right there is the dream house, right next to the haunted house, right next to the park. This right here is where Jenna is buried, literally in this dirt spot right here. And there's a trash can placed right on top of it. So online, it is called Jenna's trash can, and this is what people call it. And sometimes people write on it, put stickers on it. So Covington actually has to come out and clean it, is what they were saying. She wanted to specifically throw her thing away in Jenna's trash can. So yeah, this is also where that funeral happens and where part of the cemetery is. So they bury her, and then Damon walks off, I believe, that way, and then it cuts to the actual cemetery.
Don't do that to me.
What are you doing?
I said that's crazy. I'm walking where Ian Summerholder walked.
So if you see the picture of Damon when he's walking through here, you can see that tombstone, those two tombstones, which were our land markers, that tombstone, and then like literally that one on the back. You can see all these ones right here, and then they had a fake tombstone right here. So we matched it up and we found it pretty fast. I mean, once you come in the gate right over there, and you can come down this road right here, and then boom, right here is where Ian Summerholder walked through the cemetery, which I know it's a little weird being in a cemetery. So obviously we gotta be respectful. Don't step anywhere you shouldn't be stepping. But right here, this is the walk Ian Summerholder took straight through here. So this right here is the witch's burial site. So the really cool thing about this house is the way we see it inside the show is the exact way it actually looked. So how it looked ran down and just destroyed, it actually looked like that. And for a long time, I guess nobody knew that they actually filmed in here, only on the outside, because they thought it'd be too dangerous. But the homeowners actually confirmed, if you go into the basement of this house where all the coffins are, that Stefan has all the original coffins hidden, that is the actual basement they used. So no one actually knew that until the homeowners confirmed it. So this right here is Isabel's house, the one that she commandeered because no one was living here. Remember, Damon taught her that. So this is where Isabel stays for her short time. What are you gonna say?
Because I do believe in calling the messenger. You wanna know why? Because it sends a message.
And that's where that happens, somewhere like right in that window. And literally right next door is Graham's house. Right next door to Isabel's house is Graham's house.
I know what you are, so that's why I'm not gonna invite you in. I'm talking to Stefan.
So yeah, right next door to Isabel's house, we have Graham's house. Good old Grams lives, Grammy. And then right around the corner from the visitor center, we have Matt's house, which apparently a lot of people don't care about.
Nope.
But we have Matt's house, thought it'd be cool to look at. And here we have the 1864 Lockwood house, which is pretty cool. Do you have anything to say about the Lockwood house?
No.
Nope, the 1864 Lockwood house. I don't think you see it a lot, but it's pretty cool. And right here, we have Rebecca's house. I think this is the party where the keg stand happens. That's what we think. But you don't see Rebecca's house very often, like at all. But when she is here in Covington, this is where Rebecca stays. And we have like lines of cars right here. Another car just pulled up. So there are tourists everywhere. But yes, this is Rebecca's house. This is where the keg stand happens. This is where the ring's thrown down the drain. This is where some important moments happen. The Mystic Grill. Super good place to eat. Really good. Paul Wesley, Stefan Salvatore, The Vampire Diaries. Right outside the Mystic Grill. The famous bar, which is where we're going. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Nuclear, this is Bell Rose, and we're out of here. Peace.